Hello and welcome to the highlights of this third ODI between Pakistan and South Africa for the NBP Presents Go Loot Low series. Here's a look at both the lineups. South Africa going with one change and Pakistan making 3 changes in their lineup. South Africa won the toss and they decided to bat first.
Ball 1, and let's play. Wow, what a ball. Now, she didn't know much about that. That's really taken Wolfhard by surprise. A bit of bounce. It had happened in the second game as well, where she was surprised. Leaning forward, and then enough turn to beat that outside part of the bat and hit top of off. It just reminded me of Villalage.
That look on the face of Laura Wolfhard, she absolutely couldn't believe what happened to her.
The Proteas women have lost their captain. The first wicket in the very first over. What a shot. Flat bats that. Horizontal bat. It's like a tennis forehand returning the serve. Beautiful boundary from Goodall. Yeah, that's the shot. I was just thinking about that. When the ball is dipping in, one way to handle it is to come down the wicket and meet it early. Or just have an inside-out shot. But on this occasion, she's quick on her feet. Nice shot. Something has happened. 2 full and has been greeted with a 1 bounce boundary. That's much better. The fielding, it's just gone right through cover. You got a packed offside field, and that power in the shot just pierces that. This time pulled away, beats the fielder at mid-on. Boundary. Brits is really putting that pressure on the youngster who's playing her first game, and that's probably right.
Yeah, it has to be something like that because performance, she did scored runs.
She's also Goodall got hurt, got hit by her partner. She's just going off, retired hurt.
That's a big one. As we were talking about, she heaves it over that mid-on fielder for a boundary. That's the Brits we know. She's in tremendous touch. Oh, she's asking for a catch. She thought it's a catch. So did the wicketkeeper thought. Umpire is going to definitely check with the third umpire. She's sure. So is every bowler every time. Yeah, they're going to check if that carried also. A couple of things for umpire Rashid Riaz to check. A is the bump ball, and then if the catch carried to the bowler. A couple of things to see. Yeah, that's the second part. Was that a bum ball? That's the question. Ooh, close one. I tell you, close one.
In the spotlight. It's a very difficult one.
Even we are short of words. It's that tough, you know.
Commentators out of words. That's a big thing.
Now here's the other angle. He's checked the first one. The second part is to check if that has carried or not. That's the question. I think he's gone past that part, that phase. And
Yeah, it's not clear, and I won't like to be the third umpire here. Difficult decision.
Is disappointed. He was not expecting it. But as I said, it looked out. The right decision, in my opinion, has been made. The informed Tasman Brits going back 32. Cotton ball, Diana. That's a big one. Over the head of the fielder. Couple of bounces and into the ropes for 4. So Sunelise. Nicely cut through the gap. That is a beautiful shot by Cap for boundary. Good start for her.
In the air and taken. Alia Riaz, Nidadar with the breakthrough. There were 2 maidens in a row. Pressure was building. Sunelise felt the need to go over the top. Couldn't get the elevation. And a nice catch. Pakistan on a roll here.
And they have not read the pitch rightly today. It was a full pitch delivery, but again into Alia's hand. And a great catch by Alia. And Lewis, 10 runs off 24 balls, 6-3 for 3 Pakistan.
In the air and gone. This is the pressure. And Pakistan is having a fantastic spell here through both these spinners. And the rewards are coming. And it's a just reward for some consistent and fantastic bowling from Nashra Sandhu.
Again, if you see the delivery was on the good length area, and again closing the bat towards mid-wicket fielder, short mid. She was playing well, 13 of 29 balls, 64 for 4.
Slog sweep. Oh, and have some runs here. Go. Oh, I thought it was a good stop. It's gone right through. Mema couldn't cut it off. That's the boundary. There's one way of taking the fight back to the opposition. Alia covering up. Catch, it is a call, and it's taken. Good catch. Well judged. Nashra immediately judged that to perfection. It was hit hard. It was hit flat. You could always lose that ball trying to rush to it.
Yeah, the pressure of dot balls getting to Marizan Cup. She wanted to go over that mid-off fielder. And a very good catch by Nashra Sandhu. So we know what she can do. She's going back on 21. It's 100 for 5.
Oh, it's gone in the gap. There's a fielder after it. Don't think she is going to catch it, the captain, and it's gone to the boundary. 4 runs. Oh, really good shot. Threading the needle. It's going towards the cover boundary, and it's gone to the boundary right now, and it's 4 runs. Great shot. What a stylish shot was that. Beautifully played. This time played on the leg side. And it's gone to the mid-wicket boundary for another 4, and that is a very good over for South Africa. Oh, that's so nicely played. Once again on the back foot, 4 runs to the point boundary.
Beautifully bowled, spun right across the face of the bat. She was falling over. Did Muniba did the job in time, or Tucker got back? This is what Faisal Afridi wants to know. There's no problem there at the non-striker end. That's a legal delivery. But the business end is at the striker's end. She was drawn into that delivery. The drag was on, and Muniba has done enough to get rid of Tucker. That evidence.
And the partnership breaker, Nashra Sandhu got an edge, and the very next ball, she got Tucker stumped. We're still waiting though, but we could tell that this is out. Yes, good right decision made again by Rashid Riaz. A good partnership ending with a brilliant stumping by Muniba. 37-run partnership ending. Jamie Tucker, she played well for her 25 runs. It's 137 for 6.
And this is in the air, clearing the mid-off. That's a bold strike from Jafta, putting the pressure back on to Nashra Sandhu. Oh, there's confusion. Chance, easy chance. Jafta's given up. Terrible mix-up between the two batters. It went straight back to Wahida. There was never a run there. De Klerk was feeling the pressure, and Jafta has been sold down the river by her partner.
Just wanted to run. She just didn't know where the ball is, and she just kept on running. That is not Jafta's fault at all. Very unlucky. Gone for 6. 145 for 7.
Knocked her over. Full and straight and too good. And look at her smile. This is her first wicket in ODI cricket. She deserved it. And Pakistan on top.
But when she's got the opportunity, she's making the most of it. Have a look at that ball. It skipped after pitching. That is why she's beaten by pace. Shengase gone for on the very first ball. 8 gone, 145.
Got the edge. It will run away. Third man's up in the ring. And that fielder will go and retrieve the ball. 4 valuable runs for South Africa.
Lot of ground to the right and left. Oh, that's a very good ball. Got to be out. Hit her on a back leg, and Tariq Rashid had no doubt whatsoever. Awarding Nida Dar with her second scalp. And South Africa women are now, well, 9 down.
Excellent spell by Nida today. Well pitched up. Back leg gone for all money. Beautiful bowling. 9th wicket down. 8 runs to Khaka in 10 balls.
Scoring stops. This is a good shot. Slogged in the vacant zone. 1 bounce, 2 into the fence. Big shot in the air, but in the gap as well. 1 bounce and 4. Now she will take all the chances. This time, see, just right there and gone. End of the Proteas women innings with that catch by Diana Baig down at long off. And it is a wrap-up at 185, winning the toss, batting first. De Klerk's fight comes to an end. And this is how she went back.
Trying to get a boundary, couldn't clear long off. Was caught nicely by Diana Baig, who's a wonderful fielder. Wicket for Alia, and end of the good innings by Nadine de Klerk, 60 of 95 balls.
Plenty of starts through the middle for South Africa, but no big contribution. Nadine de Klerk continued her good form with the bat, top scoring with 60. But South Africa getting skittled out for 185 on a slow turner. Pakistani spinners ruled the roost. Sadia Iqbal with 2 wickets. Nashra Sandhu and Nida Dar also chipping in with 2 wickets each. Pakistan will require 186 runs to pull off a consolation victory in the series. Wide slip in place, a very short cover catching and a very straight mid-off. Interesting field to start off. Starts off with a cutter, just rolled her fingers over the seam. Has gone through. Nicely timed, just off the back foot, allowing Sidra to have some time and free her arms. And she timed it sweetly for a boundary. Breaks the shackles, created her own room and freed her arms. A boundary after 11 dot deliveries from Sadaf Shams.
Yeah, nice looking shot. Will be runs here. Square leg boundary. And it's runs for Sidra Amin.
Edged. This will run down to 3rd for 4. It does. So second boundary of the over going to Sidra Amin. She's down again. She's definitely struggling.
Uses a very flat horizontal bat to hit. It's gone high in the air. This should be out. This should be out. It is. De Klerk takes the catch. You can't keep it out of the game. And straight away, Kaka gets the breakthrough that the Proteas women wanted.
Reason to play that shot. It was away from her. She just forced that shot. She wanted to go over that fielder. But there's no elevation, no force. Sadaf Shams failing one more time. 13 of 34. It's 39 for 1. In practice sessions also. That's nicely cut through the gap towards that point boundary for 4. It's a good reply by Sidra.
Again a wide and goes right through Jafta. So the first time we've seen, I think it's more to do with where she's standing. Sometimes she's too far, sometimes she's too close, and she ends up getting that ball at a half volley, and it's tough for any keeper then to collect it.
Beautiful shot. That is a shot of a highest quality through covers for 4.
Oh, opportunity. Jafta makes a meal of it. Bisma was way down the crease, missed it completely. But so did Jafta. Unlucky Tucker.
Nicely played through the cover region. This is going to go to the boundary. Beautiful cover drive by Bisma.
She was on the back foot, so wasn't in the line of the stumps also. And that is 50. 6th ODI 50 for Sidra Amin. Well played knock, smart knock, realizing 186 to win. There's no hurry. Let's play it nice and easy, and she's done it in 62 deliveries.
Oh, that's a great stroke. Down the wicket, lofted 4 runs into the boundary.
Nicely guided towards third. This should run away for a boundary. It does. Very smart batting by Sidra Amin.
And that's a call for, and it's given out by the umpire.
Yeah, moving too much in the crease. She went too much cross. She's disappointed. Have a look at that. She was standing on middle and off. That is, you're always a candidate of LBW when you stand on middle and off. And that is exactly what happened. A simple decision for the umpire. Well, nevertheless, an excellent inning by Sidra Amin. 68 of 82. LBW de Klerk. It's 149 for 2.
And the single gets to her 19th one-day international 50. Bisma Maroof. A smart knock, knock of responsibility from her, making sure that the number 3 position that she has, she pays full respect to it. Big shot. Can afford to do that. Big open area in the onside region and gets a boundary. Oh, that was too full on the onside. It's been picked up nicely by Alia. Couple of bounces into the fence. Gets them closer to that target. Now 14 short.
Bang! Down the wicket. Use of the feet. She's really been the form batter throughout the series.
Arjun. This time cuts through a backward point. That will also go to the boundary for a 4.
Oh, that's nicely done. Over the head of that fielder. Bisma this time. 2 runs away, Pakistan. Oh, that's nicely nudged towards third. He'll only earn her 1, and she's coming back for the second. Fantastic running. That's not the easy thing to do, but these 2 runs will give Pakistan a much-needed victory in the 3rd ODI. And you can tell by the faces that they're jubilant. They like this victory. They were 2-0 down in the series and they wanted this victory. how easily they've done it in the end.
Clinical run chase by Pakistan made the target look very, very easy. Chased it down with a canter with only 38 overs, and for the loss of 2 wickets, Bisma Maroof remained unbeaten with 60. Another half century for Sidra Amin as well. And Alia Riaz, like so often in the series, was there at the end. South African bowling didn't do the job as they were expected to do. Just a wicket each for Khaka and De Klerk. They also gave away 26 extras. This is how the match summary looked. South Africa's 185 was never enough. Runs for De Klerk once again with the bat. Sadia Iqbal, Nida and Nashra all amongst the wickets. Pakistan did it with ease in 38 overs. Half centuries from Sidra Amin and Bisma Maroof. Pakistan winning by 8 wickets.